Hey everybody, my name is Roto and welcome back to another video. So this video is kind of different than all the other videos you've seen so far on the channel. And I've mentioned this thing, I think 1 or 2 episodes of the Survival World series ago. I was talking about my survival world, like my previous world before YouTube and all, and how I was proud of it, and like I did things like this in that world and whatever. And I figured, why not show you guys the world that I'm proud of? Unfortunately, I only have screenshots of this world. I don't have like an actual world because when it was on the server, and a world download wasn't possible really because the file was way too big to download. So yeah, I mean, let's just hop right into it, alright? So it's been a while since I've seen this myself. Oops, it's loading. It's been a while since I've seen this myself. I remember the base though. I remember quite a lot of it. But yeah, I mean, this was my base. This was basically like, this was the first building I've ever built. It was like a bunch of chests and ovens and all, and like the first building in this place, in this whole mesa, because it is a mesa. And yeah, this is my base, like kind of like um storage house kind of deal. Some farms going on around it, some other stuff which we'll get into later on, because I'm sure I've got screenshots of that. We also got a helicopter pad on top of there, and I've also built like helicopter. There was like one of those toy helicopters, and I was like, I love the thing. So unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore, but it was a really cool thing, and I figured, why not build it? Why not, like, yeah, just why not? Really, it's Minecraft, you know. So let's hop on to the next thing. So this is the inside area, and well, a few things to mention before we move on, by the way, is that on the server we had like commands. We could teleport and do slash set home, explosions were turned off, and we could mine spawners from a certain rank, which you could get MCMO. MCMO is basically like points for everything you do, like excavation levels, like for digging dirt and whatever, using your shovel on blocks that the shovel is supposed to be used on, and so on. And at one point I also had slash fly, but that really took me a long time to get though. But yeah, I mean, keep that in mind while building these bases, because some things have been easier, some things have not been possible without those things. So yeah, so the stairways were a little bit like, I didn't know what to do with them. Like, I built this base and I was like, I want to build the top area, and then the stairs were kind of messed up. But they look okay kind of, but you have these blocks floating here. Yeah, I've also got myself a waiter friend, and over there is a guardian farm with guardian spawners. And this is map room, because I think, yeah, the map room. This is the whole base kind of. It's everything I've built so far, well, that far really, in. I wanted to make a map of, and I've built in quite a lot of different areas. Unfortunately, I think like I've actually gone through the screenshots, but not like, oh, this, and like just roughly, right? I just see them in a hassle, and I don't think I've made screenshots of this. I don't remember doing that or seeing that. But yeah, this is the main base, as you can probably tell by the size of it. This is the mesa, and this part is not part of my base. I found that place like way after I built over here, and I was like, the dude is not even online anymore, so why not? But yeah, this is my map room. Yeah, no screenshot. This is something I built from another player, like a banner design. Like, it took me a long time to create, well, to rebuild it, because I bought the banners and didn't work out, so the person came to help me, one of my friends in the server. Haven't spoken to her in a while though. I don't know, kind of lost like communication and all, like contact with those people. But this is the main area on the upstairs. We have like a brewing station, like brewing area and smelting area over here. We've got a ton of end city loot on armor stands with a nether portal, of course. Dig is in the middle, and over here is my storage area. And we had these things called collectibles on the server, and which were basically like your vote crates, vote keys, voting on like minecraftserver.net and whatsoever, like sites that promote Minecraft servers. You can vote for free rewards for like crate keys, and you get insane items out of that. Because I think this mushroom could four-shot a wither. You got basically like every sword enchantment that deals damage, like sharpness, bane of water bloods, smite, I don't know, times 25. Really. So it was really easy to kill the Wither on the server, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and some has in like this was one of my old skins. Created the banner. Well, this banner isn't mine. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I've copied that from the internet from a tutorial, but still. Yeah, this is my storage area, and as I've already kind of shown this. NCT loot. I really love NCT rating, especially when I got that fly. So I got a lot of loot and was plugging out my chest. So figured why not use it like this because it was empty space anyways. Moving on, this underneath my base, upstairs is like the main base, like you know the areas that we've seen already. Because the base actually spans quite a lot, quite a bit downstairs. Yes. So this an aquarium inside the room because I really like guardians, and I figured why not make like it's just like why not, really. It's just why not. Why don't you build something if you have time to do so and motivation? You know, I wanted to use some colors, concrete and terracotta, like the glazed terracotta. This was my terracotta storage, I believe. And over here we had dye farms. And this was just massive bulk storage for terracotta and stuff. So yeah, I needed to expand, and I didn't fancy going like building another base. So yeah, this was the solution really. And this is what you can see over here. This nature area, which leads down to another part of the base. This thing didn't serve any function at all. Took me a long time building it, and this room turned out really great. I think I remember being so happy with this room. It's just a nice room. You have this tree in the middle. It's underground, you know, and yeah, I think it's awesome. And it's like a village area, but I mean, I didn't need it because I had spawners, and yeah, I just made it for the sake of it. But it kind of flopped because zombies got spawned somewhere and didn't know where. And this my auto smelter furnace, didn't really use it because it was like all the way down to bedrock. So yeah, go figure. But it was fun building it either way. This beside the base, like behind the base, got a little logo on the side there, and of course you can see over here like downstairs area, pathway going over here. And this was my old sheep farm, and there's just niche area just to fill up the space. It's really cool. I don't know if I screenshot was from inside the area. I don't think so, but I mean, it's nice building nature things. My favorite flowers in Minecraft, and you know it worked. This place, the sheep got laggy. I basically got well known on the server for sheep fanatic. Really, yeah. It was any lag, probably me. I don't even need redstone to use to like to create lag. I just breed up sheep. Moving on, this is inspired by Pokemon Ranger buildings, I believe. One of those Pokemon Ranger buildings, like those bases. I was really into that at the time. Like I was one of those phases. Like I'm gonna play Pokemon Ranger, and yeah, so this happened. This is a beautiful overview of the area, because this is like, geez, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I was really big. I still am a really big fan of the end. I just don't like the end itself. So instead of building a base in the end, I figured why not? Like I have all the space over here. Why not build something over here? But the end towards here, and got like space area over here with the concrete powder, and more grass over there. Kind of tried attempting building a village, but it didn't really work. Got an Elytra in the sky over there. The helicopter, of course. Random house I built. That's my phone. Shouldn't check my phone. It doesn't even matter. This area, this is a tunnel towards this area. This was kind of a crater inside of the landscape, inside of like the hill, like the mountain tops of like, I don't know, on top of the hills. Yeah, like this crater. And I figured this was one of the first things I built on the server. So really cool. And I've also stored my horses over here. My skeleton horses, got way too much of them. This is another flopped village area. And it's my spaceship, kind of inspired by Star Wars. Like, what do I know think? Like, I've never watched any Star well, I watched partially the first part, yeah, of the Star Wars like series. I didn't like it. I really love the concept of like space and like endless um planets to discover, and like civilizations and all throughout the universe. And the spaceship's really cool, but I don't like Star Wars itself. I don't know, it's really weird. This like my spaceship. This is the inside, and this is kind of like a downstage area on the spaceship, which kind of gives you kind of great feel, like view, not feel, no feelings inside of here. Of the area, it's pretty cool. We got another area over there. Didn't really finish it though, I don't think so. Yeah, storage area, space, park. There's like a little garden, because why not really? It's like, again, why not? I figured like I had a lot of parrots. They were new at the game at the time, and yeah, I also got a glass texture pack. So that's why the glass is messed up, but I think it's better than the regular Minecraft look glass back then. It is my Elytra because I like I turned 15 at the time, and I wanted to celebrate, but I didn't know what to build. I didn't want to build a lame cave, like somewhere, like as a building. So I figured Elytras, like I really love them. Why not build like an Elytra in the air with two numbers on them? And there's also a greenhouse type of deal. It's just literally the greenhouse because it's green, nothing specifically anything else. And this is like, which I've already showed you guys. It's really nice from this view. It's really, yeah. I remember being really satisfied with this project. Yeah, this is my flopped battle arena. Should have planned it out and all. There are tons of stuff. It's bad, basically. It's bad. But once I built it out, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna do anything else with the space. I got tons of space around me. I'm just gonna leave it just for like to fill space, really. And this is my mutant mushroom mycelium biome. I really like this one. I really like you can use this like kind of design for trees as well. So it's really like cool design. There's my jungle area because I went with I figured like I want to build every biome. Didn't end up doing it though in this area, but it was part of that. And there's my mining area just for the aesthetical like reasons really. I didn't use it. I had way too much diamonds and stuff. I decided to use diamonds as a decoration, and yeah, that's really it. And this is my gigantic forest, which took me a long time to plant. I could buy the saplings from like the server shop, like IGN, like in-game currency, IGC, in-game currency. Messing up my abbreviations. I like all the abbreviations. Think so. Anyways, as you can see over here, this is my this is the most gigantic farm I've ever seen built in Minecraft with spawners. I mean, like on that server at least. And I don't know why there's a globe floating on top of there. I don't know why. It's a tree trunk. It just is. I like scaling things up a little bit. No, that's not probably not like making things bigger that already exist. For example, if I like for example the piranha plant. The piranha plant exists, better build another skill and give it another function. Kind of like doing that more than your traditional builds. And got like Jurassic Park type area over here, like not Jurassic Park, but I mean Dino Park, like skeleton dinos. I don't know. Don't know what got into me with building that. This basically it. This is the only building inside the area, and I've spent a long time again planting these trees. But yeah, it's really it was fun, a fun concept. So I guess. And this is another like jungle area village, to the side of the area, kind of like left out. I could have done way more of the place. But yeah, I mean, I had fun building it, so it doesn't really matter, does it? As long as you have fun. There's another attempt at building a village, but I think this house is pretty cool. And more like skeleton horse storage because the other place didn't really serve any, like didn't really have any more space which I could put them easily in. So built like horse stables. And this is the inside of the farm. In total, this farm had like 70 spawners, I believe. And because we could change the spawners, I made like pigments and wither skeletons, and I got an absolute shitload of them. I could get like within a few minutes, because I also had looting 10 swords from the vault grades. I would be able to get a lot of wither skeleton skills. I could easily kill withers because they could not blow things up, and I had that 4-shot mushroom. The days, the way of earning money on the server. Kind of broke the economy eventually though. Oh well. And it's the inside of the killing area. This nether area isn't really. It's a shame that I didn't build this work on this more. But it's kind of at the end, like to the point where I stopped when I started this project. So I guess, yeah. This is the kind of this is the kind of design that I wanted to use for the dye farm on the survival world. Business pushing it sides from one side to the other side. I should have looked at this, but then again, our designs from now that we have now are more efficient, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And this one in the flower forest, I think no, this one is the flower forest, and this one is the regular. I don't know why. Oh well. This is my wood area. This was the second big base I started, and so eventually I did end up using some stone somewhere over there, but I basically wanted to build a base in the forest, and I only wanted to use different types of wood. So this is the main area, and this it actually has, I don't know, this is inside of there, like underneath here, but it didn't really serve any purpose. This is my foxhole. We get to that later. No more screenshots of this area. Basically, we had like tunnels inside of these hills, and pathways going over here, and it was really cool. Kind of got inspired by Rendog's Hermitcraft Season 4 base, with like the lush mesa, and yeah, these tunnels going through walls, through the mountain and all. Kind of got inspired by that, heavily inspired actually, but yeah, I had a blast building it. And this is my foxhole. There still is this little trick with Elytra, where if you jump enough and you get into fly mode, and then you get in one place spot, because your hitbox changes whenever you do like fly Elytra, you can get into this place without suffocating and getting this view. It's pretty cool. And this is my riverside city. This fire tower, not fire tower, light tower. Wow, how did I mess that up? Could have used some more over there, but I wasn't the greatest builder. I still am not the great, a good builder, I'd say, but I'm decent, you know. For that time, it was good, because remember, this was the first proper world that I played on survival, because I mainly played minigames and all, and factions. Mainly because of my friends. I didn't really choose to play it, but I mean, it was fun, kind of. Didn't really understand factions. But it's like little village town type area which I started to create. Which I had created. Yeah, I think so. Just little houses, like smithery, I think, storage area. It was cool. And this is my water powered something. I don't know really what it was used for. Just like it's water power. This random build over there for myself as well. Over here are the fishing places, and this is the end of it. This really messed up windmill. I don't know if I got a screenshot of that. No. And this is somewhere like over here is the other base, I believe, like the main base I showed you guys before. Again, skeleton horses. I got skeleton horses over here, and I figured I don't have any space. Why not build this area? These are just cave houses. I don't know, caves to live in. Like build a little ranch type of deal. This is really cool. And it's also inside, like around this area. This took me a long time. This took me like 2 days of straight work onto it. Like hours upon hours were put into this, but I think it turned out great. Like little tents and all. It's nice. And some campfires. Jeez, English, please. This is a farm I bought from someone. The garden farm. It didn't really work efficiently because a lot of people were online at the same time. So yeah, I kind of messed that up. This is an attempt at I kind of wanted to start over again, but yeah, this was the only thing I got, because then I got sick of it. in the savannah biome. And this one I got slash fly, and when when I didn't used to live in the savannah, like start all over again anymore. So basically with all my previous stuff, just build really like houses here and there, and try to fill up every spot really that a house could fit. There's a little bridge going on, towers, pretty cool. More houses, kind of like cave area inside of here as well. It's actually connect up with a room, with a wall, like one of those paintings where you can walk through, and then you get to a ladder and get up on top of there. This little church I built. This house a friend of mine built, because I wanted people to build here, and he was the only one actually coming to help, like to build stuff. But well, more like cave houses and all, and yeah, and even more. Not really that much, only this thing, but still, and this thing, of course. More houses. This is a base, this, like not a more of a place, than a base really. This was my cave with and this was a house of a friend of mine. I got heavily inspired. Kind of almost copied his base, like his house, but like from one of the houses from before. But whatever, it was pretty cool working on this. This is a random island. I was bored, and I just plopped down lava everywhere, and then I dug out this area. It isn't even finished now that I think of it. Well, but kind of you get a fog effect, and it was kind of like this, like unbearable, like island you could, that didn't have any living creature on. Nothing can survive, apart from skeletons, of course. But still, skeletons are skeletons. They don't need food. And this is not mine. This picture is wizard tower. I built it, like followed the tutorial and built it. Pretty cool. This actually, like, I think I need to wrap this up kind of, because I don't want this video to get too long. It's already 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, this house, this is something special. The outside is kind of bad, but I didn't plan this to build out in the first place. So I'm a fan of this book series called The Shapeshifter, written by Ellie Sparks. Got like several parts of it, and yeah, I built this house up from scratch. No pictures, no nothing. Only like I literally read those books again, just for the sole purpose of like finding anything that would indicate how this build would look. And I kind of had, like, I don't know what it was called. Country Lodge. I don't know. I probably messed it up. But yeah, it's basically about a group of teenagers got special powers, and stuff happens, and it's a place where the government puts them. Yeah, simply said. So this is the main area, like yeah, the main area. There's explanation in Dutch. You could pause the video if you want. You could translate it. Doesn't really matter. It's just like more like an explanation with more words than I just said. Little hallway, dining area. Outside the house is the dining area. Oh. Again, the dining area. I really love these chandeliers, I think they're called. Yeah, and I use mushroom blocks. Of course, why not mushroom blocks? There's another hallway. These are classrooms. Over here's the dining area, and library. Another part of the view of the library. Map of the library. Well, map of the area around it, and kind of like this main, like I don't know what to call this. It's basically like where they meet sometimes, when like with the director, not director, principal, and it gives a little speech every day, and then yeah, that's really it. And yeah, I don't know what to call it, but I'm sure you guys will have the knowledge for that if you're English. It's a little elevator, which actually worked. This underneath this carpet is a slime. What is it called? I'm doing so bad at this in English. I don't know. Let this slime block elevator, fly machine. It was that easy. Yeah, this little area, and this upstairs, like the first floor, little common area, and hallway for the to the bedrooms. Here's one of the bedrooms. Bathroom, shower. And like the I know these words in Dutch. Dang it! Like for the nurse to be like to do tests with them. Kind of that sounds wrong, but I mean to do like medicational stuff. Yeah. Showers, girls' bedroom, dorm. I think this was called a dorm. These lights actually worked as well. I had this on and off switch. Pretty cool. And this is the upper floor for the staff members. Like again, kind of common area. The fire going on, hallway, and multiple variations of rooms for them to stay in. Like multiple variations of carpeting and all. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And bedroom for them. Yeah. And this, I think this is the last bit. This is basically like Sky Islands and underwater place. Again, skeleton horses, got a lot of them. And this is where I found out about this design, which really I love these rocks with sand glazed terracotta. Basically, I got inspired with Forgotten Islands, and these things took a long time to clear out. By the way, just wanted to let you guys know that. More skeleton horses down here as well. The storage area underneath the portal. I don't know where this is, and I think this is maybe, I don't know. Maybe in the mesa. No, not the mesa, because otherwise the leaves wouldn't be like that. I don't know. Anyways, this last picture. That's basically the world I'm so proud of. Kind of, yeah, I think it's a good world. It's a good world. But the Road to Survive World Series will be better. The world will be worked on more, hopefully. The world will be better and more, and just better in general. That world will grow along with the channel. That's one thing for sure. As long as the channel exists, I plan on having that series exist as long as I have inspiration for that. So this is the end of the video. Guys. A little bit of a odd video, like different kind of style video. If you enjoyed, leave a like button. Well, leave a like. I mean, you could also add a button. Doesn't really make sense though. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. The content will only get better in the future. Believe me, I'm working on stuff off camera and all. I'm putting my best into this, but I'm still in school, so yeah, you know how that goes. Anyway, guys, see you in the next Road to Survival World episode. Goodbye.